has little threads in it, so depending on the bottle size, you can actually put it right in here. So that's really nice. Yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah. So the Plant Nanny available here at Anderson's. Come in and see Alicia. She loves this product, so she's going to love to help you, right?
Yep.
Thanks, Alicia.
Yep, no problem. Thanks.
Becoming established doesn't happen overnight. It isn't awarded by one single act. Being established comes from a lifetime of holding on to what is most important, even when it is most difficult. Being established doesn't mean doing what's always been done. It means doing what's right. Lewiston State Bank, established in 1905, established for your future.
George, you are the representative of Monrovia Plants. Where are they out of?
We have 4 nurseries across the United States, but predominantly we ship from California and Oregon.
Okay. And presumably those ones in that climate will do really well here.
Absolutely. The plants we're featuring here today are all cold hardy.
Okay, so what are you featuring? What do you ship to Anderson Seed?
We're featuring a lot of great new plants. Monrovia is known from going all over the world to find great new plants, and so you'll see dwarf plants here, especially with the yards getting smaller, and new edibles, which are just fantastic. Like we're featuring a bush cherry here that is actually a really cold hardy cherry bush that produces edible cherries.
Oh, wow. So everything from flowers to bushes to trees. I noticed you had some beautiful trees there, to vegetable things.
Don't do any vegetables, but vines and ferns, and we're kind of a one-stop shop except for annuals type thing.
Okay. So when do you start shipping the main stock out here?
Typically middle of May is when our shipments will start to arrive. We have a wonderful website, so if you're ever looking to gain more information, monrovia.com is a great place to source out plant material. But some of the new dwarfs are just fantastic. You know, we're talking to people here about a new dwarf coneflower, new dwarf black-eyed Susans, new dwarf Russian sage. So it's just really great flower power type of plants that can handle the small yards.
And the cold climates that we generally get here in Cache Valley. So one of their delightful Mark and his staff here at
Great pleasure. Thank you so
about your gaps you may find, like when you for this. That's farmers and see what gaps could be.
Farmers.
Give us a call. 9. You'll be glad you did.
Kevin, greenhouse, and you've had a long So
it goes back Rudolph Withrich, Mark's father. So it's been 52, and we've been doing business for at least 65 years.
So it's a local company that
Try to be.
I to Anderson.
Whatever we can. Tomatoes, baskets, anything or to look better. So, yard.
That's right. Our yards need a lot of beauty. When can we start coming in advance for you guys at Anderson's?
As soon as the sun starts pouring, the snow melts, but we've got pansies be here that here next week or so be able to start putting out, and just keep going from there. So
just a wonderful greenhouse, one of my favourite places to get my plants from, and Stone Rudy's greenhouse. Come on down to Anderson's and get what you need for this spring and summer. Thanks, Kevin.
thank you.
Crispy chicken loaded with pickles.
Pickles. You know who totally loved that? Peter. Peter Conrad? No, Piper from Payroll.
Pack of papers, please. Pam, prepare the parallel path presentation of Patrick's perusal.
Pickle people pick Wendy's new crispy dill chicken. Just $1.49.
Every year I have gardeners come to me and ask why they're hanging baskets in their planters and their raised beds, their small containers. Just the plants aren't growing very well. They're not doing really well. They're watering them and they're fertilizing, but just things aren't going well. A lot of it has to do with your soil that you use in those containers and how good that soil is. And some potting soils are definitely much better than others. And I'm going to show you what you should watch for in a potting soil so that when you put it in your hanging baskets or in your planters or in your containers, you'll have the best possible soil so that your plants will perform the way that they're supposed to. So there's a lot of different ingredients that we can put into a good potting mix, like the Ultimate Potting Mix from Fertilome. This is our favorite potting soil. But quickly, before we move on, I'm going to show you a polymer that helps the soil retain more moisture, and a lot of potting mixes have this new polymer in it. I'm just going to add water to this. There's about a tablespoon, maybe a tablespoon and a half of polymer that I put down here in the bottom of the cup. And as we discuss the soils, we're going to let it just absorb up that water, and you'll see how it works. So there was just that much polymer down the bottom, and I filled the glass up with water, and you're going to see how it absorbs up the moisture while we talk about the soil. So Ultimate Potting Mix, it's just a really high quality, nice potting soil, and it's got a lot of different ingredients in here that make it hold more moisture, but also have the right amount of drainage so that your plants can have the right amount of water but not get too wet, too soggy, and then it holds a lot of nutrient as well too. And as you can see, it has very little, if no bark in it whatsoever. It's just a completely all organic mix of a lot of different soil amendments. I'm going to show you those right now. So here we've got peat moss. Now, peat moss comes from Canada, and it's just harvested right out of the peat bogs there in Canada, and it's very absorbent, holds a lot of moisture. And this should be the #1 ingredient in most of your potting mixes is the peat moss because of its ability to hold moisture, and it's just one of the best materials there is to put in your potting soil. So you should see a high quantity of peat moss in your potting soil. A lot of soil manufacturers, or soil blenders I should say, use coconut coir as well for an amendment. And the coconut coir comes from South America, Central America, and it's made from the husks of the coconuts. Extremely absorbent. It's used as a replacement for peat moss. So if you're closer to the border, you'll see potting soils made with more coconut coir because it's less expensive to ship it from Mexico than it is from Canada. But this is an extremely absorbent, very high quality amendment that should be in a good potting mix to help it retain more moisture. And it's used kind of interchangeably with the peat moss, so they both work really well. Vermiculite is also another ingredient. The vermiculite is expanded mica, and they're just like little sponges. They just absorb up and hold moisture like crazy. I would say probably 10 to 15% mixture of vermiculite in with your peat moss and your coconut coir would really give it more water retention ability and improve the quality of your soil. And you've got perlite, and the perlite's it looks like pumice. That's because it is pumice. And extremely porous. It's just a little bit of, but it's great drainage. Water to pass, clump up, and turn really hard. The in your, a lot of times the comp, but really for a mix, see any bark. They don't put twigs in there. That's the filler put into the to, but it also makes soil so it as well. From the plant, having holding a bit something cheap they throw in there to work. A good starting mix basically has that the regular soils have in it, and so the seed and mix, moss and vermiculite has just a perlite in it, super fine in comparison to soil. So basically, this is the same material, just been ground. So it's a lot finer, and it's for transport cuttings. And these are the that you'll be wanting to be successful with your hanging basket and your planters. Now, talking that has absorbed all that moisture. You can see we want to come out. That has absorbed up the ounce of that water and is retain it, gradually release out as the soil becomes dry around it. Now there's wonderful products around, but the best one is made right here in Cache Valley, and it's called Nutrigel. And not only is it polymer, but it has a fertilizer in it as well too. You can add this to your soil mixes to help them retain moisture a lot longer, and basically it turns into Jello and absorbs up 100 times its weight in water, and will hold that moisture and release it out to your plants as they need it. So that entire cup is filled up with just about a tablespoon of polymer, and the amount of water that we put in there just absorbed it up. It will hold more water if we add more to it. So use the best soils with the best amendments, and your plants will be much more successful throughout the summertime, especially at holding moisture, but at making your plants grow and produce what you want if you use the right potting soil to start off with.
I am so excited to announce our new design series that we're starting here at Valley Home Store. Incredible classes every month that will just inspire you and teach you, and we'll just have so much fun each month. This month on March 23rd, we are doing, and she is an interior designer and came around the country, and I'm bringing this is her to take the hand rendering with her home, or you have a store like mine. Love this book. Let me show you to teach us step by step full handwritten hands-on workshop. We get color. I'm going to do grayscale, but I color for you to use. She to use that day. Great. Anyway, like I said, this class may be geared to designers. Limited space, you're welcome call and signed up for this. Graciously offer a second class in public. For 1 hour, it's free, and she'll about design, decorating, and have fun with remodels and new build projects. So you won't once, but you can sign up. Interior designers from noon to 4 on the 3rd, and from 10 to 11. That was free. So call the store at the Valley Home Store in the Valley Outlet and sign up because space is limited. We're going to have fun. Thanks.
People used to ask, "Where's the beef?" And Wendy's always had the answer. But now,
Where's the beef?
means something different because some use beef frozen from as far away as Australia.
What's wrong with Australia?
But if you ask Wendy's, the juiciest hamburgers are made with beef raised
right here
to get here so fast it never needs to be frozen, unlike some other guys. Funny that beef from close by makes Dave's single and double so deliciously different. Score one for the guys without cool accents.
It is so beautiful outside. We love to be out in the sunshine. We just got our outdoor furniture in. Beautiful pieces. Like this is just a fun teal color. It's got the little bench, a side chair, an end table, and of course this with the umbrella hole there. So anyway, come see our outdoor furniture. We have quite a wide variety of different colors and styles, even fun little benches like this, which has that little bird motif. So many different styles to choose from here at the Valley Outlet and the Valley Home Store. Our warehouse sale is now open, by the way, every Saturday from, 10 till 1. So you've got just a few hours every Saturday to sneak in and get the deals. The store, of course, is open every day, Monday through Saturday. But come in and see this fun outdoor furniture and enjoy the sunshine. See you soon.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
I want to feature our heirloom products that are amazing here at the Valley Home Store. This is a new dining room table that they just brought in yesterday. Heirloom is made here in the Valley. They find wood, the old trees, they all have a story from somewhere here in the Valley and other areas, and then they make these beautiful pieces of furniture. This is unique in that it's a cottonwood and it's a blonde wood. Look how gorgeous that is, and this finish is a matte, but it is so soft and yummy. So we love, love, love these. Now, we've been selling them for the last year and have been selling them really well, but they came to us and said, you know, we have decided for our local community we are going to lower our prices by over half. So people have asked if I could discount this in the past. Well, now we can. You're going to come in and see these amazing prices. And they sell this product up in Park City and Jackson Hole and actually across the country. And nobody else gets these prices. So you need to come in. They go fast. When they come in, they're gone. For instance, let me show you some coffee tables. We sold 2 this morning already, so I can't show you some that we were going to show you, but this little round one with that unique divot in the natural wood. I mean, they're absolutely stunningly gorgeous. The price points are amazing. Now, they've done 2 new desks that we have in, and I want to show you this one is very unique in the fact it's a writing desk that we have that the drawers actually pull out of, and The writing desk we've had up to this point did not have these drawers, and the drawers are very handy. And then we've got even a console table that's new, and they have stained kind of like that burnt look on the side of this console table that is just stunning. Each piece is unique. Each piece is absolutely different. And when you see it and you know it's going to fit your space, in fact, they're bringing in some trivets for the tabletop. One of our customers came in and said, you know what, those would be perfect end tables. I'm going to get the hairpin legs and make an end table out of it. So stunning. Absolutely fun projects you can have with this, but enjoy this natural look in your home at a very good price right here at the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet, thanks to Heirloom, and we can bring it to you. So come in and see us.
Vehicle won't start? We can fix that. Not running right? We can fix that. Won't stop? We can fix that. Auto Evolution, honest service at a fair price on Airport Road.
Ever since you were a little girl, you've actually enjoyed coloring, right?
Oh yes, I love to draw and color. It was always fun.
These adult coloring books are all the rage right now, and The Secret Garden happens to be one of my favorites. We sell these at my store now, but I'll tell you how I came to know about Secret Garden. It was a year ago. I was watching the CBS morning show on Sunday morning, as I do every Sunday, and they were interviewing this artist. And I was like, oh my gosh, my mom is going to love this book. This is my cute mom, Louise. We love this book.
We really love this book.
It is just so, stress
It's
relief.
relaxing, and it's just taken over. I just love to look at it and to color in it.
Well, and they're beautifully done. In fact, I'm going to show some of these pictures now. In fact, I'll go to the back, because this is your second book that you've been working on, so some of them aren't done. I'll go to the back here and show a couple of pictures in just black and white. You can see intricately done pictures, so whimsical and fun. And then now I'm going to show you some that are colored, and you'll see what she does to them. Whoa!
It is so much fun. I could get carried away in this and sit and do it all day long, but I don't let myself do that. But it is fun.
And it's working your creative side and your technical brain.
It relaxes me, and I can watch TV and just sit and relax and color, and I just feel so good.
It is such a great thing, but then your creativity. Now I'm going to flip this and show her. Tell me about this one. Didn't you have to add some of the art?
This one was done with this page complete, and this page with just this much up here, this one little thing, and then you have to do the rest of this in here.
So meaning you drew those.
There were the pots were there, the bench was there, but then you put in all the foliage and the colors and things.
Well,
it was fun.
So let's talk a little bit about the fact that you were an artist. I mean, she's been an artist her whole life and loved art.
I'm a doodler.
I know. I take after my mom. If there's an envelope, we're doodling, right?
Right.
But so that part of it has been fun to help create some of this, but you don't have to be an artist to enjoy it.
Oh no, anybody can do this and enjoy it. You know, if you colored as a child, you would love this book, these books, because they're just restful, and you can be as creative as you want. You don't have to do anything. You can color out of the lines or behind the lines or in between the lines.
In fact, when you talk about behind the lines, so this was the second one she's been working on. This is the Enchanted Forest. The cover's over there, but you can see the Enchanted Forest. This one has, when you say behind the lines, you have that page that has the background all colored in. Let's kind of flip through here a minute.
There.
There.
And that this one is almost too dark, and I did another one where I had it much lighter, and I like it better, but it was still fun. Oh, it's quite a ways back, I think.
I'll just keep flipping through so they can enjoy the pictures.
Oh, it is. It has been the most fun thing for me to do. I can watch TV. I can sit without, either with TV or without. It's just a good thing to do, and it makes me think a little bit about what color I want to use, and it keeps me busy doing something. And it's delightful.
These are just so cute, Mom. I love these.
I love those too.
Well, and
Yeah,
so
and
these ones, there's one back here. I'm going to keep flipping through because they're all so good. Looking for that one that you're, we love the dragonfly.
I love the dragonfly. That was just so delicate and fun to do. One color, but I enjoyed that one as much as anything.
Well, and somebody else might choose to do a different color, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what's so great about this is that you're going to be
You
the
can do
master.
anything you want, and it's delightful.
Cute how they did like a cookie cutter part out. Yeah, of that same picture.
And this one, it says to fill in all the thing with more of the same branches, but I didn't want to do that. I liked it just the way it was, so I left. You know, it's my book. I can do what I want.
Yes, and see, isn't that great? It is your book,
And I loved the birdhouses. I've always liked birdhouses, as you know, and that was just fun. Whimsical to think of all the birds that could be living in those houses.
Isn't that a fun thought? Well, that is such a fun thing. In fact, in your home before you moved here, she lives in Pioneer Valley Lodge, loves it because out in the corridors, it's lined with art and it's beautiful. When you were mentioning the birdhouses, you have your own fountain out in the hallway where birds would come down. Oh, it's just such a great part of memory and life here.
Yeah.
We're still looking for that one with the
Don't you
background.
love that one?
I love
that one without the background colored. I like it better.
Oh, so maybe that's the one. So that is the one without the background. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Well, we could go page by page. This whole book is complete. You keep flipping through.
Oh, there was one that I especially liked.
I know, the one with the fireflies is the one I'm looking for. There are so many great pictures.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to sit and just have fun. And I do. I just enjoy every minute of it.
Yeah, there are some amazing things you can do. So I'm going to talk about one other book, although this particular artist, this Johanna Basford, is my mom's favorite artist because of that whimsy and this intricate pattern. So the Herald Journal, first I'll show you this. The Herald Journal just did an article on Mom and featured her in the paper because they had done this insert. And their insert was very fun, and she loved it that she took her pages and look what she created. Look at that.
It was fun to do, and it was fun because it was the Herald Journal.
So that's the hummingbirds. We hold that one steady to show that. And you might have chosen blue or different color. That's what's so great about it. Butterfly.
Any color you want. And it's just restful and watch TV and just something to make your mind work a little bit when you're here all alone. It gets pretty boring sometimes being here alone.
You know, it's interesting. I overheard
a lot, but this is doing something that makes me happy.
This is so cute, the chameleon. Well, I overheard a conversation of someone saying that, you know, they suffer a little bit from depression and they're looking for something to keep their mind busy. Well, hello, this is a great idea that might be creative and might help you a little bit. Oh yeah, the butterfly.
Yeah, I love the butterfly and the flowers on the back. It's just, this has been out of the Herald Journal. It's been fun to do.
And they called this one the adult coloring book Stress Relief for Grown-Ups. So it is stress relief, but it's also very creative. And then let me show you, this is another book. So I'm carrying these at my store, The Secret Garden and the Enchanted Forest. And I'm also carrying this one. Now it's a different artist, and it's Tula Pink. And she is from the quilting world. So if you're a quilter, you'll be familiar with her. And her book has more of like her famous quilt patterns, and she has one blank side that you can be creative on. And then I'm going to flip through and show you. So some of hers are just patterns, like from her quilting schemes that she's created. And this one isn't as whimsical as the ones that my mother loves, right? But it's still very fun.
Yeah, it would be a fun one to do.
But this right here, this kind of a pattern might be fun for you, and I think is taken from the quilting world. So this Tula Pink we'll have at the store, and the Secret Garden.
I love the Secret Garden.
Enchanted Forest.
These are my two favorites.
Now let's give little hints on how we make the colors look so good.
Oh, well, I like these twistables because you can get a fine point like a pencil, and then you just go between the lines. If you can color, if you could color as a kid, you would love doing this.
Well, these were genius because you don't have to sit there and sharpen.
And then you just push it back in when you're ready to put it away, and it keeps it nice. And they come in different size sets. You can get small sets or great big ones, and it just makes the whole coloring process easy and clean.
Right.
And fun.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well,
really good.
She's been an artist all her life, collected art, loves living around art, and here we are enjoying art as a stress reliever.
Loving it.
Joyful part of your life.
Yeah, it's just really fun either to do by myself or to have someone come up and make a copy of one, and we color I color one, she colors one. It's fun.
Well, we've given it to all of our family, our sisters, her sister. Anyway, come into the store. You can get the Secret Garden, the Enchanted Forest, or Tula Pinks. Coloring books for adults.
Yeah, and it is great.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Right at the Valley Outlet, the Valley Home Store. You'll love it. Thanks, Mom, so much.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle. That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care. Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started. I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
The Valley Outlet has been here for, going on 5 years. Wonderful, wonderful place. We can still get bargains. I've grown, though. The Valley Home Store and the Valley Design. So the Valley Outlet, we have in our warehouse, and during the summer, we open it up every Saturday. You can come down and get the deals. During the winter, it's a bit too cold out there, but we do incorporate the outlet deals into the home store. So all of our lighting, or a lot of our lighting, is from Overstock.com. Fantastic prices, one of a kind. You come in, you grab it, you go. The foam mattress pads that are so popular and comfortable, we have over 200 right now that you can choose from. Again, from Overstock, really good deals. So the Valley Home Store has beautiful furnishings, a rug gallery with over 200-300 rugs right now, lighting, bedding, everything you can imagine, and we also do design. So I've done design work for 25 years plus and love it. So I like to offer it here through my store, the Valley Home Store and the Valley Outlet, and I have 3 designers that work with us too. So you can come in and just get any design advice that you want, no charge. We come out and do consultations, but let me just show you a brief. In fact, these are some concept boards, some color boards that I did for a client many, many years ago. So some of the selections might be dated, but wanted to show you what we can do. Commercial, residential, hospitality, anything that you need. And you don't always want a concept board, but if you do, we can certainly pull that together with the granite, the flooring, the fabrics, drapery options, furniture ideas. And there were several different styles with this particular project. So we had some that were more rustic, some that were beachy, kind of spa-like feel. So anyway, we did that for them, and it was successful in that design. But for you, let's say you just want to have a color board. You want to just choose some paint. Well, grays are on trend right now, and I've done a couple gray boards here that gray can have a tendency to go pink. This one's called Worldly Gray, which is from Sherwin-Williams, and this one pulls doesn't pull any pink, which is a fun one. And sometimes grays even go blue, so you put it up on your wall and all of a sudden you're blue. This is a carpet sample that someone is pulling together here in the store, but look at that with that gray. It's absolutely gorgeous. Repose gray is another option. So we have deck after deck, paint decks here in the store. We have Sherwin-Williams, Benjamin Moore. I even have Guggenheim and Farrow and Ball. So a lot of different ones that maybe you don't have a great resource of selections, but we have them here. So you can come down and look through and let my designers help you. Then if we're putting together any kind of a concept for you, we've got Robert Allen Lighting. Calco is a great line that we can order from, and it has just umpteen different styles, as well as exterior. You can just continue to go through and look for your style. And then, of course, we have unique, unusual lighting that I'll have Earl take some shots from around the room. Baskets that hang upside down on plywood, industrial pendants that hang off just the cord and you can wrap all over the place. Really a lot of fun. We can also then pick out your furniture for whatever style you're going for. This is one of our favorite companies. We have a customer looking at this dining table right now, but we can find you what you want no matter what it is. There's some industrial benches we have in the store right now, bar stools I mean. I'm flipping through upside down, but cabinets, case goods galore. Now let me tell you about wallpaper, briefly. Wallpaper we love. This is Thibault, and we have their book program, so we carry all of their books, and you can come down and just look through with us. Let us show you, but let us help you with design. Right here at the Valley Home Store.
The more you learn about your insurance, the more gaps you may find. Like how you think you have coverage for this when you only have coverage for this. That's not homework. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Give us a call at 752-9493. You'll be glad you did.
The training experience you never saw coming. The official training bike of the Tour de France, the 2015 Proform TDF, with an extra-large HD display plus a 20% incline and decline. Your training will climb to new heights. Only the TDF comes with iFit, powered by Google Maps, so your ride will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. Go to proform.com now and get the TDF for $0 down plus free shipping.
guess people might be forgiven thinking that if they, want anything to do with LDS books or merchandise or anything, they almost have to go into Deseret Book. But looking around here at the book table, that really isn't true at all, is it?
Oh, we have some wonderful books. We carry the Deseret Book brand, but we also have other books that we've included, other vendors in here, as well as some that are on consignment here, some local authors and people that have put their books in.
Okay, so everything that Deseret Book has, plus. And plus is the important part, right? And we were looking at this History of Star Valley. That's by a local author, isn't it?
It's by a gentleman that came through. He lives in Salt Lake, but he said people are going to want the history of Star Valley here in Cache Valley, because there are so many, and it has sold really wonderfully.
Yeah. What are some of the other books that we have here, Marianne?
I appreciate you asking. This one that just came in about the temples of the new millennium is a fascinating book. It's got the history of each of the temples in pictures and things. It's just lovely, and it's got every single one of them.
Okay. The Atonement, always popular.
Yes, and it has quotes and lovely pictures in about the atonement and spring and renewal and things. It's a great book for this time of year. Okay. We also have the first 50 years of Relief Society. Sorry.
Has it only been 50 years, really?
It has, and boy, that has been a popular book.
Right.
It's got the whole history in it. It's just fascinating.
And it's a big book, too, isn't it? It's a big read.
It is.
Yeah.
I know if you want to be there for a while with some fascinating reading, you're going to do that. This book we have had for a while, the Songbook for LDS Families. It's Janice Cap Perry's music. Okay. Very popular, and it's got some lovely songs of hers in. And we've got a huge music department, and that would have that in.
Yeah, huge music department. Well, everything's huge. Not only books, you have so many other things too.
We do. We do.
All kinds of accessories, and what's that one?
This one is Gethsemane, Jesus Loves Me, and it is a lovely song. It's got the CD in it, and it's just come out. It's a beautiful, beautiful rendition, and this is in our music department and also up here.
Okay, so a welcome addition to any LDS home, but also good to give for gifts. You have a lot of these things that you could actually turn around and give somebody, couldn't you?
You can see that we're just stocked.
Yeah. So just literally thousands of books in here. Marianne, tell us where you are. At the book table.
I am 29 South Main. It's right.
Personally.
It's right next to the Eccles Center.
Right next to Ellen Eccles across from Edwards. If you have any desire to come in and see these books, they have a huge, huge selection for you. Not only LDS things, but a lot of LDS books.
We've just stocked our education. We've got something of everything.
You do. So come on in and see Marianne, and she will guide you in the right direction. Thanks, Marianne.
Thank you.
People used to ask,
"Where's the beef?"
And Wendy's always had the, because some use beef as Australia. You ask Wendy's hamburger here, fast it never. Unlike some close by, they've single and double deliciously accents.
Do you have to book babies? Out babies, babies who are baby toys, babies, baby everything.
Certainly do. Selection here at Book Table. As you to expect, we have favorites that we have. Your first word will. Those books by Jimmy Fallon, and he about it on his show. I read through it, and it's really funny. Yeah. Their kids to say and I'm just very. Every baby's dada. That's what they.
Well, no, but that's just at my.
That one too.
Lovely storybooks, and of course for babies.
We've got a lot bigger stairs.
Yeah.
But we just thought were cute and brought.
You have record keeping books too. People love those. You can actually write down everything while you're expecting, and then baby's first year kind of thing.
Oh, you bet. We've got an excellent pregnancy here. Also flip through. It's just everything that you need.
Right.
Baby's record book, super cute. Place photos, what different things to write down, and just a fun thing to look at. You know, back when he was little, and fun to put together.
Right. So I wouldn't necessarily have thought that the book table and babies kind of go hand in hand, but when you get in here, they really do go hand in hand. You have everything to do with babies, not to mention the glorious clothing, toys, books.
Oh yeah, we got it all. Come on in and give us a visit.
Tell us where the book table is located, Megan.
All right, we're at 29 South Main, and just come on in and we'd love to give you a recommendation.
Out of the very many thousands of books that they have, and hundreds on babies, come on in and see Megan and let her guide you to what you need. Thanks, Megan.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
Marianne, you always have the most delightful collections of clothing for children, and this year's no exception. Your new summer line is glorious.
Oh, we are so excited about this. It's so light and bright and colorful, and
isn't it?
It is. We've got the seersucker suits for the boys and just a lot of accessories.
And I desperately want to have some child to buy these dresses for, because aren't they beautiful? Take you to church, take you to a wedding, take you to a party, anywhere. I mean, really, they're gorgeous.
We have a lot of customers that buy here for weddings and things. And,
well, I'm not surprised, really.
and we just have a wonderful, wonderful lines.
You have not only clothing, of course, in the children's department, boys, ties, different outfits, any delightful. Not go wrong looking around.
Items, blessed
right.
up if you're looking for.
What I like too is how we for girls' dresses.
Fun.
Yeah. So every at the book table in the children are as just beautiful accessories. Every the book table is located.
South Main. It's
Ellen Nettles Theatre. Anything. This is definitely a glorious new outfit.
Well, not only that, but like a one-stop shop.
Right. So you can get your outfit, you can boy an outfit. You can. Do you have?
We can order. We have a lot in here. You know, they can have toys. Wonderful.
It is wonderful. To come for a party supplies, so you can clothing and everything else. Come in here at the book table and get your glorious outfits. Really.
Thank you.
Vehicle won't start. We can. Not We can fix that. Won't stop. We can fix that. Auto Evolution. Honest service at a fair price. On Airport Road.
Megan, I'm sure everybody wonders at some time in their life when they have young children especially and they're going on a trip, which, you know, we all do from time to time, how are we going to stop our children fighting and killing each other in the car? Here at the book table, you have all kinds of answers to that question, don't you?
Oh, we definitely do. We have a whole section full of all of our activity books that are great for the car. We've got a lot of these fun magnetic tins up here. There's all kinds of games you can play, like checkers, chess, backgammon, things like that. We've got these invisible ink sports.
Now, my kids used to love those because the way they work is they ask you a question and then you have to draw on it with the invisible ink and see if you've got the right answer, I think.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah,
maybe I need some of these.
I'm sure they make adult ones.
Oh, I bet. That would be so fun. We've got I Spy books. We have Where's Waldo.
Lot of Frozen things.
Oh, yeah.
The little girls love the movie Frozen, don't they? Diary of a Wimpy Kid, all the kids love that.
Oh, yeah. And the Mad Libs make it super fun, too. Yeah. They take those fun movies that everybody loves, and you get to make fun little notes out of them and share them with your friends, and I think they're hilarious.
Right.
I love them.
They are. You have so many things to keep these children occupied for these long trips that everybody takes these days. Looking back here just over your shoulder, we have some of the things that they could actually make while they're in the car. Paper airplanes, they could do origami.
Oh yeah, we've got origami paper up here. We've got origami on the go. It's especially for kids in the car. Paper airplanes, learn to draw. We have a ton of those. And they're suited for anybody with any interest. We've got pets, we have people, planes, trains, things that move, flower gardens.
Right. A little bit of everything, actually. Fashion design things.
Oh yeah, we've got a big selection of paper dolls that we'd love to have you come in and take a look at.
Yeah. So really, if you are taking a trip anytime soon, come in and see Megan here at the book table. They have so many things to keep your children entertained and quiet, which is always a glorious situation once you're in the car. You do not want them screaming. So come in and see Megan. Tell us where the book table is located, Megan.
We're at 29 South Main. Come on in and we'll show you all of our activity books.
And there's lots. Thanks, Megan.
Over the period of time, my hearing became worse and worse.
Over the course of the years, I developed a hearing loss, and I would not be able to hear my employees talk to me sometimes.
For Paul Dings and Cache Valley's integrity, his character, his background, his equipment, I would recommend him to anyone for a hearing aid specialist.
Darren, you've had one DVD out. Tell us about your new one.
Okay. Well, this second one I have is called How Beautiful, and it's about the Logan Temple Fork Sawmill. I produced the first one a little over a year ago, and this is the second in a trilogy. Okay. And what it's about is the stories that happen, plus the amount of work of Logan pre-19 that, and then I went back and showed the canyon exact same, and a lot of history. See how time shows that. It shows some build the time, one, and there's a really funny story about oxen and indeed a story. There were sad stories happen. Actors, friends, and neighbors and people helped me with voice acting, and disappointed if you get the DVD.
Yeah.
Well, just starting to work on it, and that a year from now.
But in the time, we've got a great story, a lot of research on your part. So thanks.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We have on sale for as little as $6 for the entire season for a child, $99 for an adult. Let me tell you how to be part of the Cherry Peak referral program. Facebook account for the Valley. Click on the link and it will show you.
I joined the skiing program at Cherry Peak and now I'm free. I joined the referral program at Cherry Peak and next year I'm skiing for free.
Bob, Desert Canyon Paradise, what a beautiful vacation home down in St. George. Who is this going to appeal to?
It's for bigger groups. It'll sleep up to 14. If you have pack and plays, we have a couple pack and plays down there for younger kids. You can actually sleep 16 in the home. So it's great for 2 or 3 couples to go down, or two families to go down with younger kids and so forth, and split that cost and so forth. And there's 2 swimming pools and hot tubs and various things there. And then there's
glorious weather.
And there is very nice weather. I must say, I was just down there a week ago, and I rode my bike every day, and the temperatures were just perfect. Not too hot, not too warm in the springtime and in the fall. A little hot in the summer for biking, but there's a lot of other activities. It seems like it's getting more and more busy all the time in the summer. to go to the national parks and kids are out of school or a family reunion. We have a lot of people who go down and we'll take a bunch of buddies and go golfing, several golf type things. We have now cycling teams sometimes going down. I'll take some of my cycling buddies down from time to time and do that.
It just sounds like a perfect location if you have a larger group, right? Not necessarily for a couple.
So another thing that I see that we used to really would have been nice when I was had children in the soccer age, we went down to the summer games. There's a lot of things going down of cost. Love it, box, and I'll do things for the so forth. Senior game songs, scene types of things that, and it's so much kitchen. And so if you don't that
tell it you special, what is this 20% discount?
Well, do for people come through me rather than and can give you a 20% discount. People to give me a call at 352-940. You can text me and give you a call. Let me know that you're wanting to talk about the home, maybe friends or so forth. I can so great. Have fun. Different things. There's an awful lot to do down there, and various things down there, dunes and things. So.
Just an idyllic location, fabulous place to stay too. Just riding out. Okay, so if you need a vacation, you've got a group of you people going to St. Bob a call, and I think the telephone number on the screen for people, and they'll be able to call you and get a really good time in this fabulous location and house. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Serious runners know that running is more than just clocking miles. They know that all shoes are not created equal. They know that a shoe should enable your foot rather than constrict it. They know that having the right equipment is essential. They know that landing softly is not just for aircraft. They know that zero-drop technology makes all the difference. And most importantly, runners know that at any moment, a run can go from ordinary to extraordinary. Introducing Ultra, the shoe that's charging straight through the running world. The only question is, where are you going to run today?
What if you could design an outdoor kitchen at a price you could afford? With Camp Chef's durable cooking equipment, you can own a custom kitchen that's built to last for years. You can grill, bake, boil, deep fry, and saute right in your own patio or backyard. Transform your Camp Chef into a griddle, barbecue box, or high-output burner in just minutes. Best of all, you can quickly load up your Camp Chef gear and turn your campsite into a gourmet kitchen anywhere. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
Right now, when you join Planet Fitness, you get your first month free. Then pay just $10 a month. You'll get to work out in a clean, comfortable, judgment-free environment and always enjoy unlimited fitness training with your membership, all for just $10 a month. Join now in club or online at planetfitness.com and get your first month free.
Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
Becoming established doesn't happen overnight. It isn't awarded by one single act. Being established comes from a lifetime of holding on to what is most important, even when it is most difficult. Being established doesn't mean doing what's always been done. It means doing what's right. Lewiston State Bank, established in 1905, established for your future.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle. That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care. Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started. I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
The more you learn about your insurance, the more gaps you may find. Like how you think you have coverage for this when you only have coverage for this. That's not homework. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Give us a call at 752-9493. You'll be glad you did.
I'm all stuffed up. I feel icky.
At Mountain Star Healthcare, our emergency rooms are open 24 hours, 7 days a week to take care of children of all ages, plus short wait times to get you back to being a grown-up.
Hey doc, stitch me up quick. I gotta get back to my soccer game.
Mountain Star Healthcare. What makes us better makes you better.
Can you call my mom?
The training experience you never saw coming. The official training bike of the Tour de France, the 2015 Proform TDF, with an extra-large HD display plus a 20% incline and decline. Your training will climb to new heights. Only the TDF comes with iFit, powered by Google Maps, so your ride will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. Go to proform.com now and get the TDF for $0 down plus free shipping.
Wait, hun? Not enough space for the big guy and the love of your life? That's a donation waiting to happen.
Nothing personal.
At Deseret Industries, your donations make great things happen, like forklift training for people like Walter. See how at newlifeforpeople.org.
Picture this, your next trip, Utah, 5 national parks, Zion, Bryce, Capitol Reef, Canyonlands, and Arches. This is Life Elevated, the Mighty Five. 5 iconic parks, one
We have season passes on sale for as little as $69 for the entire season for a child or $99 for an adult. Let me tell you how to be part of the Cherry Peak referral program. Go to the Facebook account for the Valley Channel, click on the link, and it will show you how.
I joined the skiing referral program at Cherry Peak, and now I'm skiing for free.
I joined the referral program at Cherry Peak, and next year I'm skiing for free.
People used to ask, "Where's the beef?" And Wendy's always had the answer. But now,
where's the beef?
means something. Australia. Burgers are raised right here, like some other guy. Makes just different. Or one for the.
Hi, I'm John Resort. On sale Peak for the 2017 season. We thought of 3 reasons: money or fear. Taken care of by a ski school. Time is committed to our market, literally this town. Available who can't ski during money for as little as $69 season for a child. For the so let me the referral program. Anyone that you refer buys a season pass, name or your code, and you receive a refund 10% for what they have purchased. Go. However, they refer up to the you would also receive referral on that. Anyone can for free or make some money participating in the referral program at Resort. Go to for the click on and it will show. Time 20 minutes. Money no issue. Fear also not an incredible instructor. Cherry Peak Resort. Come, we invite you to be part of the What you're seeing is the very beginning of something that is going to be an absolute monster.
Alan, I understand that you had some periodontal gum disease.
Yes, I did.
And you came in to see Dr. Hurst, And he was able to fix you up with this new machine of his with the laser. How was that?
It worked out real fine. I had sore gums, and so I come in every 4 to 6 months, and Ed did a great job in treating my gum disease. He was very gentle in numbing the gum tissue, and the laser treatment was pain-free.
And had you had the treatment before, where you had to have the scalpel, or have you just had this laser?
I've just had the laser. I had the laser done about 7, 8 years ago, and it worked out fine. But I still had bacteria down there by the tooth bone, which you have to get rid of that, or that bacteria will get in the bloodstream and go to the heart. Not only lose your teeth, you can lose your life.
Yeah, all for the sake of a visit to the dentist.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had to get rid of the bacteria, and it was time to come in and have the treatment.
So you also have diabetes.
Yes, that's type 2 diabetes.
Type 2, which a lot of people have these days, and perhaps don't really appreciate the dire circumstances that can arise when you've got the gum disease and diabetes. What can happen?
Oh, it can. You can end up not only losing your teeth, you can lose your life because of the bacteria that can spread throughout your body, and particularly to the heart, and it can kill you.
So this is not a good scenario. People sitting at home thinking, oh, heck, I don't want to go and see the dentist. I'm frightened of going to the dentist. What can the dentist do for me? The dentist can not only sort your teeth out, but he can very much save your life.
That's correct. And Dr. Hurst, he knows this procedure. He's got it down pat. And like I said earlier, it's relatively pain-free, and it doesn't take long. The recovery is pretty fast.
And we talked about that some time ago, the recovery. From when they used to have to actually take a scalpel to your gums, that would be probably quite painful and probably to where you could eat.
Late in the afternoon, it was much pain-free.
Right.
Careful,
right,
not to get down. But it was a couple of days. It was all.
Definitely things about him.
Oh, is the best.
Okay. This new laser. They have kind of gum disease. Bleed.
Any bleeding whatsoever.
Can actually be picked up. Come on in and see Dr. Maybe a who's a hoot. Come and see Dr. Up and any unnecessary.
Sounds.
Me the most about Dr. is the sat down and he.
It's always been our service is what we're focused on. We glad come in. We would stand for the right LDS 50s 200 north 2453.
Cars and credit. It is important to have a car out on the lot that we know as it could possibly be. It's very important to us to make sure the on the car are the best that we have. For time to put cars in where tires are good, one of the tires bad, and who wants to go replace 4 tires when all you have to do is replace 1? We found that AJ and the In-N-Out tire have in stock that we could. They can match up the tires that we have on. Have about the same tread on it. And put 1 tire on, match 3, and we're back on the road. Buy 4 brand new tires. To go buy 4 tires, and all you have to do is 1. I highly recommend AJ and the crew at In-N-Out for your tire needs. And also, if you're looking for a good used car, I recommend Rich's Cars and Credit. We're here at 25 North Main, and we just want to hook you up. You're looking for a good used car. In and out tire for you and your family for all your tire needs.
A movie under the stars? Good call. Beef and bacon under a pretzel bun? Better call. The irresistible pretzel bacon cheeseburger. Wendy's, your night just got better.
John, you've been seeing Dr. Daines now for a little while. Can you tell us your story and what led you to him specifically?
Yes, when I was in college years ago, I was going into the secondary ed department at Utah State University, and they require you as you enter the program to take a hearing and speech test, and I did that, and I failed my hearing test substantially. At the time I was a music major, and so having a hearing loss was a big thing, and at that time I found out I had had a substantial hearing loss, and it was degenerative. And so I kind of ruined a music career, and so I had to change up a little bit in my plans in the future. And I also found out at the time that it was most likely the cause of things like not hearing my alarm in the morning and not being able to understand teachers and a lot of things that affected my education directly. I decided to live with it a bit, and just because the cost sometimes for a student can be a lot more than what a student can handle for the cost for hearing assistance. And I just got to the point in my life where I was having a hard time functioning. I became a recluse in group situations because I wasn't able to hear the conversations all the time. I began to just read lips, and I got pretty good at reading lips because that was the only way I was able to even attempt to figure out how what they were saying and how the conversation was going. Got to the point where I had lost I had lost enough where I was only following between 10 and 20% of dialogue and conversation, and that depended on the person's voice and the frequency of their voice. So because of that, I was in desperate need. I would not pay attention in church situations and just sit in the back of class, or sometimes not go. I would not be actively involved in social situations. And eventually I decided to do something about it, and that's when I met Dr. Daines. He took me through the whole process, and we had our tests done. We figured out a way that I could get the hardware that I needed to assist my hearing and be able to hear. And he works with lots of different companies and lots of different a lot of different assistance hardware, and was doing honest, but this could be better. This would really help you with this, and so made the budget better, and now function in life, and night and day. Birds for a decade, things that realize you're missing. And
so when you realized, had you not hearing?
I hadn't noticed. I was in college test. I had no. Had no hearing, and one worse than the other. I was able to about it and start, but it happened slowly that I never noticed.
So clearly, a changing moment. That's overstated. Dr. Daines and everything. And you actually, hey, I had no idea. Can you
I have 2 hands.
not know? That's great technology, I have to see.
Yes, and not only I have a device that allows me to hook them up to Bluetooth, so I can talk on my phone while I'm wearing my hearing aids and just go through my aids. I can to my television, and so I can hear the and television can be all the way down for other people, and I can hear and just lots of technology in today's society that can assist you in so many ways.
Well, I'm really glad that you came to Dr. Daines, and I'm really glad he was able to help you. It's horrifying for people to be thinking that you're reclusive.
And if you're hesitant or anything like that, just try them out and just find out about it. And it affects everyone. It affects the people around you too. It just doesn't affect you. Some people they stop talking to you because they think that you're just not going to hear them, and loved ones are worried about how you're going to function in life, and it can affect how you drive, and it can affect how you just function in society.
Well, what a wonderful story from John. Thank you, John. Come on down and see Dr. Daines, because I'm sure that he can help you too. Thanks, John.
Say the word chain. Say the word kick.
In my house, it feels like we're always going to the doctor. Usually it's for something minor, which can be a real big hassle.
That's why I love Mountain Star Virtual Care. Anyone in my family can see a doctor whenever and wherever, 24/7. It's quick and easy. And if we need prescriptions, that's taken care of too. The visit is only $49. Go to mountainstar.com to get started. I trust the experienced doctors, and my hectic life is a lot easier. Thank you, Mountain Star Healthcare.
You know, the thing about Dr. Daines is that he just really cares. He cares a lot about his patients and his employees, even the students that he teaches. He's got such great skill in what he does, but he's happy to share it for the benefit of others. You know, I think part of why he does so well is just he just really wants to help other people in doing his business. That's kind of his passion, and probably why he's so successful. It's nice right here at the corner of 5th North and Main, very accessible to clients, and just a great little building that he's fully renovated. You know, he's put a lot into this building, and he's got great technology as well. You know, he's put a lot into his equipment and his testing and diagnostic equipment to be sure that he can help clients with a lot of different needs in his business. I'm just glad to call him a friend. He's just one of those guys who just is great to be around. He's just kind, and he cares about people.
It's easy to buy insurance and forget about it. But the more you learn about your coverage, the more gaps you may find. Like how you thought you were covered for this.
It's a profound statement.
But you're not even covered for this.
It's a profound statement.
Or how you may be covered for this, but not for something like this. Talk to farmers and see what gaps could be hiding in your coverage.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
As Professor Burke said, it's easy to buy cheap insurance, but it might not be the right insurance for you. You might not be covered for what you think you are. We here at LSS Insurance want to help you get smarter about your insurance. We want to help you understand and become knowledgeable about what you're paying for. Don't leave gaps in your insurance policy. Give us a call at 752-9493. It will be well worth your time. Don't leave gaps in your insurance policy. Give us a call at 752-9493 for a free Farmers Friendly review. It'll be well worth your time. Give us a call again at 752-9493. You'll be glad you did.
What if you could design an outdoor kitchen at a price you could afford? With Camp Chef's durable cooking equipment, you can own a custom kitchen that's built to last for years. You can grill, bake, boil, deep fry, and saute right in your own patio or backyard. Transform your Camp Chef into a griddle, barbecue box, or high-output burner in just minutes. Best of all, you can quickly load up your Camp Chef gear and turn your campsite into a gourmet kitchen anywhere. Camp Chef, the way to cook outdoors.
Vehicle won't start? We can fix that. Not running right? We can fix that. Won't stop? We can fix that. Auto Evolution, honest service at a fair price on Airport Road.
Right now, when you join Planet Fitness, you get your first month free. Then pay just $10 a month. You'll get to work out in a clean, comfortable, judgment-free environment and always enjoy unlimited fitness training with your membership, all for just $10 a month. Join now in club or online at planetfitness.com and get your first month free.
Planet Fitness. Cars and it is important a lot that we know. It's very important. Tires on the car. For time we'll get where 3 of the and who replace 4 is replaced and the in and out tires in stock. They can match up that we have on the vehicle, same tread. On match the 3 and having to buy 4. You go buy 4, all you have to do is screw it in and out for your tire. If you're Rich's credit, we're here at 20 Main. Good used car, tire, family for all.
Sea salt, just cents. The way you see. Okay. 9 cents each.
We have season passes on sale for as little as $69 for the entire season for a child or $99 for an adult. Let me tell you how to be part of the Cherry Peak referral program. Go to the Facebook account for the Valley Channel, click on the link, and it will show you how.
I joined the skiing referral program at Cherry Peak, and now I'm skiing for free.
And next year, free.
Talk a little bit today. People turn 65, go out to the mailbox, and there's literally hundreds of pieces of excess mail in there that perhaps they have before. Some of them are official, and it can be scary. But what's going on generally?
It's an exciting time of life. 65. Everybody's kind of dreading age because they know now they're for Medicare and so forth. But a lot of people sign up for Medicare starting at age 65. A lot of people are signing up now at 67 and a little later dates. What happens is all the insurance companies and insurance agents and various people can buy mailing lists of people turning 65. And so it's a thing that they're mailing to try to get some interest and so forth in doing that.
So they're basically advertisements, is that what we're saying?
Yeah, some of them look really deceptive because they say attention or different things that need to be done or whatever. And usually what happens there is it's a piece that kind of panics people, and they check a box and they send it in. And when they do that, that then allows everyone to start calling them and so forth.
Oh, I see. So because they look semi-official, people are thinking, oh, I better get on this right now and take care of it, check a box, and then suddenly you're getting even more mail.
More mail and a lot more phone calls and various things. So, or people even maybe coming to your home. So we see a lot of that type of thing out there. We do a mailer that tries to explain what our agency is all about. We're here, we're kind of brick and mortar. We're a little bit different than most insurance agents who offer Medicare products because we do it right out of our office. Most people come to our office. They prefer coming. They like coming and knowing that there's some place that they can come when they may have problems down the road. They may have claims problems. They may have questions with their drug program. They may be going on missions, various things, and they have a lot of questions and they have a lot of need for help. And it's really nice to be able to come in and talk with one of our staff.
Right. As opposed, of course, to calling up some number and ending up talking to a recording in a foreign country. That's never a comforting thing. But like you say, right here, you're here, you've been here for many years, and you can definitely help people with all these questions. Like you say, there's so many situations coming up.
And like I say, there's a lot of insurance carriers also mailing out pieces and those kind of things. And a lot of times, if you answer some of those, you're going to get a carrier or you're going to get an insurance agent that may work for that carrier, but they may work out of New York. You know, how really concerned are they about your claim or whatever that you may be having. So I think people feel really comfortable having someone locally here to help them through whatever situation it may be. And like I say, we try to review their plans each year. We try to look at their drug programs. A lot of times there's a lot of movement on those types of things. But so we find that when people show up at our office, they usually really enjoy it. We have a fun environment. We have a lot of fun with our clientele and so forth here, and really enjoy working with them. So we just look forward to that and hope that we can get them through all those mail pieces and so forth. So don't start panicking. There is a solution. You can come in and see us, and we can go over all of the various plans and so forth and the choices which they have.
So the best advice that we can give is chuck everybody else's mailer. Keep the one from LSS Insurance. Come in and see you guys, right?
That's correct.
That's the best advice we can give you.
That is the best advice.
Okay. Bob, tell us where we are and tell people how they can actually get hold of you if they have any of these concerns.
Great. We're located at 169 East, 1600 North in North Logan. Our office, I'm looking right now out my front door, and I'm looking at the northeast corner of the North Logan Walmart, and so we're right there on 1600 North, right. Our phone number is 435-752-9493.
So if you're hitting that magical age, which we all come to sooner or later, give Bob a call here at LSS Insurance and let him just talk you through everything. It's so much nicer to come in here and talk to somebody who's actually alive.
Yeah, one other thing that I would suggest for people who are getting to maybe 64, 63, come in early. And find out your options and so forth. We work with people all the time that have questions about what's going to happen with Medicare. So there's a lot of things that can happen to people, but if they know and can plan ahead, it's a pretty slick process and so forth for people to get on, and they usually enjoy the Medicare system and world. So
better idea, come in a bit early, talk to you. All your consultations are free, are they not?
You bet. Yep. Costs nothing more to use an insurance agent also. So you can buy it from whoever. It will cost the same on there. So and a lot of people come in and will pull out their wallet and ask us how much they owe us and so forth, and we really can't accept those payments and so forth.
So that's always a good thing. So come on in, see Bob. If you're 63, 62, anywhere sort of in your 60s and you're planning for your retirement, come in and see Bob and get all the help that you can possibly get. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Susan.
Right now, when you join Planet Fitness, you get your first month free. Then pay just $10 a month. You'll get to work out in a clean, comfortable, judgment-free environment and always enjoy unlimited fitness training with your membership, all for just $10 a month. Join now in club or online at planetfitness.com and get your first month free.
Planet Fitness, the judgment-free zone.
I want to LS Insurance in this time.
Yeah, we have Bob and I here to insurance and Logan 98. And one of the things we try to insurance needs of people. The things that years close to the age of 65. Care. Yes, our office handle a lot of professional that and being able to help them. People get help, see stuff, they see stuff come about. We're here to help them and want staff for that. So
and that's when you buy kind of insurance, even just getting a about any kind of insurance, to talk to that you know. Somebody that you know has been around for a long time. You.
Especially generation, know who they're working with, who's going to be helping the problem, how that help. It's one of the things we pride ourselves in here for a long time. We invite them to come down. Yeah. If 62, 63, 64, matter. If you have questions, come on, we'll help you out with. One of the keys is to doing a little bit early so that to that age and you've done the proper preparation for it.
So if you have questions, you want to call, come in and see Gary and Bob and the staff here at Ellis. Tell us where you are, Gary.
We're at 69 East, 1600 North, here in North Logan, right across from the Walmart, and we'd love to see you come in the office.
Okay, so if you really want one-on-one personal service that you're not going to get on the telephone with some person driving around in a car or somebody communing with you from a foreign clime, come in and see the great folk here at LSS Insurance, and you will get all the information you need.
Yeah, feel free to give us a call. Our phone number is 435-752-9493.
Okay, thanks, Gary.
Thank you.
Vehicle won't start? We can fix that. Not running right? We can fix that. Won't stop? We can fix that. Auto Evolution. Honest service at a fair price on Airport Road.
I guess not everybody chooses to sign up by age 65. Why? Why are they putting it off, and how is that actually possible?
Great question. This is the most misunderstood concept or so forth, and this is one of the places where we really think that people ought to come in at 64 and get an education as to their options and so forth, whether they do or they don't want to sign up right then. Most people are going to want to at least sign up for Medicare Part A at age 65 due to the fact that it costs nothing. Okay. That piece is it's good to cover. It covers hospital, home. People will sign up on Part A because then it kind of gives them coverage. They want to sign up for Medicare Part A. They're associated with it. It costs $2 a person signing up, and less income than a certain dollar, higher income earned at that time. But what go through and look at your insurance coverage like. The reason you sign up is because or your spouse is actively working. It has to be actively working under health insurance plan. It has to be based on a plan. If you are, then you waive Medicare Part B, not penalty later on. Sign up. 10% penalty for every year. Sign up. 55 of this special election based on that employer coverage. And so a lot of times get people that have very good insurance, a lot for that insurance. A lot better for them to enroll and keep on the employer plan and that $122 and have double. And so we have an awful lot of people like that. We have a lot of people come in, and after we've talked to the plan that maybe they're paying for them, for their spouse, they're having to pay $300-400 for it, and it might $5,000 deductible. For those people, sometimes it's a no-brainer to pay the $122, have a lot of coverage and so forth. So there are options, things like that you need to consider, and it's always nice to know about those things before you're right in the thick of it. And that's why it really doesn't hurt to plan. We love people who come in and ask us questions and so forth well in advance so that they're prepared at that time.
I mean, and it makes sense, doesn't it? Because the more prepared you are, the more money you're going to save ultimately, right?
A lot of times, yes, people do and so forth. So just everybody's situation is different on those types of things.
So you may not even know that these things are an option. You may not have been even thinking about this kind of thing, but now is the time to think about it. You have choices. You don't have to sign up if you already have insurance and if you're employed. But the best person to ask about this, of course, is Bob and his staff here at LSS Insurance. Bob, tell us where you are.
Well, let me tell you about our staff. We do have 4 or 5 of us that work in the Medicare arena. We've got some gals who are just fantastic at customer service and working with our clientele, and they really enjoy working with those people. I have another agent who sells an awful lot with me, is Rusty Allen here in our business, and you can come find us at 169 East, 1600 North in North Logan. We're right across the street from the North Logan Walmart to the north. I'm looking out my front window again and looking at that nice brown wall of the Walmart on there, and it just says above our door in big gold lettering, LSS Insurance.
Okay. So, you know, if you're not sure what choices you really have, which a lot of people, to be fair, may not be sure, come in and see Bob and his staff here at LSS Insurance and get those choices laid out to you for free.
Yeah, you can call us and make an appointment or schedule a time to come see us at 435, well, I guess we don't need the 435, it's 752-9493.
Thanks, Bob.
You bet, thank you.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
What about those people who have delayed signing up for Medicare Part A or Part B for whatever reason, and we now want to go ahead and sign up? What's the procedure? What do we have to do?
Well, hopefully they delayed it due to them having group coverage based on employment.
And by delayed it, you mean legally delayed it. You don't just mean, oh, I've forgotten to do it or I didn't bother to do anything. You have to make it all legal.
Well, it's legal not to sign up.
Is it? You can just choose not to.
You can just choose not to sign up.
But you're going to get a penalty.
Right. So we have run into a few situations, we run into more and more from time to time where people have thought that they've had coverage that qualified or they've had some type of retirement program, but they haven't been actively employed. And so for those people, they can't take a form that we provide. That you can always call Social Security, but I don't know how pleasant you find calling Social Security. You can call us and we can help get you the forms. We have the forms right here in our office that they have to take to their employer. Because their employer has to say, yes, this person has been actively working, or the spouse of the person that we're trying to sign up has been actively working and been on a group health insurance plan. Okay. So some people will come in and think, gosh, I had an individual plan. I should be able to sign up for Medicare Part B. Not so. So what happens to those people is there's a general election period which starts January, February, March of each year. We're just at the end of that right now. They can enroll, their coverage won't start until July, and then they'll pay a 10% penalty for Medicare Part B. Whatever that premium is, it'll be 10% higher for each year that they didn't sign up for the rest of their lives. So it can be a pretty stiff penalty, and we've seen some of those stiff penalties that people have had. And
that's scary in itself for people on a fixed income, isn't it?
It really is. And so the biggest thing that we ask and how people do that, typically, like I say, they can come into our office. We can help them during the general election period if they've had that problem, which we've done with several people. But most people have those special election periods because they've been actively employed and been covered under a group health insurance plan. So we have the forms here at our office, and we kind of give you directions, and we'll help you fill out a piece of the form, and then we'll have you take a piece to the employer to fill that out, bring it back, and then we'll fax that off into the Ogden Social Security office. And it usually takes about 3 weeks to process, unless there's a problem with a name or something like that doesn't match your Social Security card. Individual maybe run of that and so forth. But really 3-week process. And then we is enrolled in Medicare as to their Medicare or a Medicare Advantage that you have Medicare that would explain you through that process.
Right. And it's got to you. It's so funny. I look to be easier coming into an actual without problems, so will actually help you out and get them faxed. Some, you know.
Yeah.
You don't really, but
so, we
you're here all the time. I know it. Yeah.
We're at 160 in North Logan. It says insurance in gold lettering above our from the we're on the north side. Our office is I'll schedule an appointment 5752 for
just sitting home trying to fix without bothering his and say help you, right?
Because doesn't happen for nothing. It isn't awarded by a single act. Being established from a lifetime of holding to what is most important, even when it is most important. Being established doesn't mean doing what has been done. It means doing what's right. Lewiston State Bank, established in 1905, established for your future.
Desert Canyon Paradise, a beautiful vacation home down in St. George. Who is this going to appeal to?
It's for bigger groups. It'll sleep up to 14. If you have pack and plays, we have a couple pack and plays down there for younger kids. You can actually sleep 16 in the home. So it's great for 2 or 3 couples to go down, or two families to go down with younger kids and so forth, and split that cost and so forth. And there's 2 swimming pools and hot tubs and various things there. And then there's
glorious weather.
And there is very nice weather. I must say, I was just down there a week ago, and I rode my bike every day, and the temperatures were just perfect. Not too hot, not too warm in the springtime and in the fall. A little hot in the summer for biking, but there's a lot of other activities. It seems like it's getting more and more busy all the time in the summer. to go to the national parks and kids are out of school or a family reunion. We have a lot of people who go down and we'll take a bunch of buddies and go golfing, several golf type things. We have now cycling teams sometimes going down. I'll take some of my cycling buddies down from time to time and do that.
It just sounds like a perfect location if you have a larger group, right? Not necessarily for a couple.
So another thing that I see that we used to really would have been nice when I was had children in the soccer, a lot of things going down, and so group that cost. Intent, yeah, down there and so forth. Games, bike races, that people like to go. And you can stay in a equipped with everything. That type of thing.
At the moment, don't you? What is that?
Actually, come through me. Company, I can give you a. I need people to give me a cell phone at 432-90. Text me and I'll give you. Know that you're wanting to back home, if you have so forth. I can and do different things. They're awful. There's boating and down dunes and all those stuff.
Sounds like location and just day too, just gorgeous, inside and out. Okay, if you feel like you need a group of you people in St. George, give Bob a call. We'll have your telephone number on the and they'll be able to call and really good, fabulous location house.
Thank you.
The most about Dr. Hurst that he sat down and
it's always been our service and quality we've always focused on. We be glad to work on anybody. Come in, we'd mention this, we would do an exam for right below the example. It's 150 East 200 North, phone number 752-4533.
Welcome to Desert Canyon's Paradise Vacation Home in beautiful St. George, Utah. This charming 2,700 square foot home sleeps 14 and is the perfect place for your next family reunion, business retreat, couples getaway, or sports team adventures, including golfing, hiking, biking, or any grand adventure. The home is perfect and spacious for group gatherings, as well as private enough for individual space. There is plenty of comfortable seating around the fireplace in the grand living room, including dual recliners and couches. Southwest decor gives a beautiful accent to the large entertainment center, equipped with a 65-inch curved screen TV, Blu-ray DVD, cable, and internet access. The room is open and spacious with plenty of light and leads directly out to the outdoor patio for grilling and entertaining. The dining room is open and spacious enough to seat 14. Due to the open floor plan, the dining area is easily served from the kitchen. Cooking and entertaining are a breeze in the classy kitchen filled with all the appliances, dishes, pots, pans, and utensils you'll need. In addition, you'll find thick granite countertops and a dual sink and faucet, commercial-grade appliances, ample cabinet space, and a large pantry. Wi-Fi is provided with smart heating and air conditioning control. The downstairs master bedroom suite has raised 10-foot ceilings and is comfortable and roomy with easy access to the outside patio area. The downstairs master, as well as each bedroom in the home, has an HD flat-screen TV with cable access and a USB mobile phone charging station and a Bose Bluetooth wireless speaker. The master bath is right next to the bedroom with roomy granite countertops, Italian tile, dual sinks, and a large tub and spacious shower. Connected to the master bath is a huge walk-in closet and linen pantry, leading to instant access to your own laundry, complete with a full-size washer and dryer. And because the most memorable days usually end up with the dirtiest clothes, the laundry is easily accessible from the garage, which includes a spacious bike rack. Upstairs, there is a second master suite. With a comfortable personal outdoor deck and quaint seating. The upstairs master bath has ample counter space, dual sinks, a large tub and shower, and a huge walk-in closet with plenty of shelves and storage. Down the hall is a large private guest bedroom with colourful seating, a flat-screen TV with cable access, and plenty of closet space. It also opens to a personal outside upper deck. The kids' room includes 2 bunks with trundles. Bottom bunk is a full bed, and the top bunk and trundle are twin mattresses. If you need more space, spare mattresses and bedding are provided. There's a large walk-in closet which includes fun stuff for the kids, Nintendo, Wii and Xbox. There's easy access to the upstairs bathroom with granite countertops, dual sinks and a large walk-in shower. Your stay includes access to the community clubhouse with fitness centre. Two pools and 2 hot tubs. And best outdoor grand adventure in beautiful
time store your GPS. I'm going to turn by turn instructions to our outlet. Your head Logan, the Logan River, past woods, come up through in the left-hand lane, and you're going to the chevron and turn. Take your building with the big sign. A mattress outlet.
A mattress outlet where we have a bed for a jet.
So you are a proud, fabulous new store here in New York, Plus.
Yes.
To tell us.
There's so much. I'm excited to this new location. It's right in Hyde Park, across from Maverick, but the concept in here is just phenomenal. We have vendors, which is local community that make handcraft items, just neat and be, and the price points are unreal. The homemade crafts, pricing, the quality, the craftsmanship. It's all about supporting the community, and then you start talking about the furniture that we have in here. It's unreal, top of the line, lifetime warranty on the frames, couches, price points. I'm in with the biggest company out there as far as buying power, so our pricing is just phenomenal.
And you claim to be tonight, because I've seen, I've put this to the test myself. You'll beat anybody, won't you, in the whole area?
There's not a doubt in my mind we have the best value out there. When you have customers that are driving from Salt Lake City to my location, there's a reason. It's not because they like me, it's because they know they're getting...
Well, they might like you. You're a very likable person. But on the other hand, you've got really so much choice. You've got fantastic prices. And I will say, having looked around, the quality of the things that you have in here really is second to none.
You're exactly right. You're getting top of the line product at the least inexpensive price out there. People are driving hundreds of miles to buy the product because of the price point and the quality. So you're right.
Yeah. Well, and I would say just quit going other places. Just come right here and look here, because really you've got everything. You've got couches, you've got chairs, you've got beds.
Correct.
Next week you're having a whole flooring range come in, and then everything in between, everything to decorate.
Well, that's the beauty of it. Before, the store that was here was strictly just accents, which is great, and crafts. We have all of that, but in addition, we have the furniture, like you say, from carpet to all your furniture needs to the accents. Now, the buying power that I have, I'm selling product for about half of what anybody else is. This building here, we was renting to the previous owners that were in the building. When they decided to open up this business, because we own the building, offer the prices, buying
savings on the overhead. Accent shop, so we're overhead building. You do.
Right.
That's grateful customers.
And that's what we do on. So you for a fraction of the price.
This couch and right here behind the television.
Beautiful. It right-hand shapes and chair. It's just a big whip there that you can cuddle. For sure. But warranty on the frame, 5 years, everything else. We're so you feel comfortable that top of the line quality. And again, at this point, we're beating every price.
We're actually inviting people to, and if they absolutely have to, they're going to be coming back to the price.
You're right. I love out shopping and store. They come in, oh my goodness, I cannot exactly what I want, and the affordable.
So, proud owner, fabulous new store. come in and see him and his staff. You'll find everything that you could need, right, Bobby?
I know. And
Tell us where you are.
We're on Hyde Park Lane, 3655 North 91, directly across from, the new Maverick, right next to Cash Honda Yamaha. Okay. So we're easy to get to find.
Good parking side.
Great parking, we're accessible. Right. And like you said, once you come in, it's a one-stop shop from A to Z.
All right. So if you do need something, let's face it, who doesn't? Come in and see Bobby and his staff and they'll find everything you need. Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you.
Only Wendy's makes a deal feel like a meal. Introducing our new 4 for $4. $4 for a junior bacon cheeseburger, nuggets, fries, and a drink. You're still sitting there? That's fresh, never frozen beef, sizzling bacon, and so much more. Get 4 for $4 now at Wendy's.
Melanie, here we are today at the brand new, gorgeous new store, Accents Plus. What can you tell us about the things that you have here?
Here at Accents Plus, we have a lot of beautiful furniture, a lot of one-of-a-kind pieces. We've been getting a ton of new home decor that's unique, and we also have local vendors with their items.
What is a vendor? What do they do?
A vendor here is a local craftsman from the valley that we like to support, and they make a ton of beautiful and unique one-of-a-kind pieces that they bring into our store, and then we help promote them and sell them here at our store.
Okay. So they have things that you can make. They have things that are already made. Why don't you show us a couple of examples? Now, I was noticing, first of all, we have this ladder here. And what do we put on the ladder, Melanie?
So this vendor here, she makes a beautiful ladder set. And you buy just one ladder, and then she has a ton of change-outs that can go on the ladder every season or month that you like to change out. This one here is a school ladder set that you can put on. Okay. And they attach here.
Attach?
Yeah, so that's
just changing out with the season, and really just great quality.
Yes.
Really a high standard. What are some of the other things we have?
Another sign that says "Welcome, friends," from one of our vendors. The price here is $43.95. You probably couldn't even make that for half that cost. So, very good price, very good quality here.
And I noticed, I have to pass these to you.
Okay.
Are they not the single most adorable thing that anybody's ever seen? Do you sell a lot of these little booties?
Moccasins are one of our biggest selling item that we have. Yes, they are $14.99. This vendor does very well with the all cute colored moccasins.
Yeah. Are they leather?
Yes.
They are. Mm-hmm. And yes, absolutely. There's probably 100 different colors back there in their booth.
There's a vendor that sells ties, and these ties are only $5. So there's tons of different colors and patterns, and they're so cheap that good.
But cheap in price, but the quality, yes. I mean, it looks as good as anything you'd find in any of the stores in town. Yes. And the little suspenders too, for these little...
Look at how cute these are. I love the teal color too. But they're also only $5 for any size, I think, of the suspenders. So, yeah, good product. Another thing that we have is this cute welcome sign that goes on like a shelf sitter or anything like that, $11.95. So again, cheap prices, but really high quality.
Well, for a lot of these things, you literally could not go into the craft store, buy all your supplies, and then put in the hours and hours that you just couldn't do it. So you're looking for a good place. What about that little home set? What was that, Melanie?
One of the items that our vendor makes that you get to decorate it yourself. So she has the home blocks, and then the O you change out for each season. Like this one is the state of Utah, that can be your O, but then also there's some others for the different seasons. And then you put on the scrapbook paper and the embellishments on here. Oh, wow. And these are also $9.95, so really cheap prices.
Wow.
Another one of my favorite things and a really good seller is these pillows that this vendor makes. They're so cute, handcrafted items. Love all her different decorations she has on them.
Beautiful. So, yeah. How much are they running?
This one is only $9.99. I don't know how she gets the material for that cost and then all the hard work she puts into it. So
to sit down and do it.
Yeah, great.
So here at Accents Plus, you've got how many booths? Different ones do you have?
I think we have about 15 different vendors in here. and we're trying every day to get more vendors to come in. Today I think we signed up 3 new vendors. We're trying to support the local community as they come in with their products.
Yeah. So if you want something unique, all these different handcrafted items, just unique, that you just can't find anywhere else, come in and see Melanie here at Accent. Tell us where you are, Melanie.
I'm here in Logan right now. I just got married, so it's super exciting. I was a 4th grade teacher down in Bluffdale, but I moved up here to be with my husband, and I was lucky enough to get this job here, and I love it. I don't know if my husband loves it because I'm going to spend all my money buying furniture and cute home decor, but it's a great store, so everyone come in and check it out.
So here we are. We're in Hyde Park. We're in the traffic lights. There's a Maverick across the street. There's
Cash Yamaha right across from us.
Behind us. There used to be a business here before, but now it's all been redone and done up, and you've got all these great new things. So come into Accents Plus and see Melanie, and she'll help you out. Thanks, Melanie.
Thank you.
Hi, Cash Valley. This is Fernando over the Factory Pizzeria. We're running a special right now. We're giving out free nachos when you buy a large pizza with 3 toppings. Just mention this out and you're gonna get a free nachos every time you come. Below the G, you can.
Like Plus deals for
Okay.
they're for 3 elsewhere. Deal on okay. You're getting $6. I truly it's your friend on Facebook and like to reward support back for them for us.
Accents Plus, literally shopping, everything for literally everything.
You really do.
You're not going to have anywhere for any for your home. Or because we come with some really things. It really will just take away. Come see staff where you are.
Located 650 North Highway 1, across Maverick Park. We're just south Honda Yamaha. You can't accent. You're going to be surprised at the quality, the variety, and the price points.
And it's great fun. All the accents and the furniture they have. Come on, he and his staff Accents Plus. Thanks, Bobby.
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
Bobby, I literally cannot believe how many different booths and little cubbyhole type things that you've got here at Accents Plus. And you've got everything from neckties to do-it-yourself sort of craft items to clocks, ornaments. Where do you get all these things from?
Yeah, it's amazing, and like you say, it's so unique. We have all the little seasonal items that are handcrafted, along with like the clocks that you had mentioned. I would say 15 to 20% of the store, these booths are actual vendors that come in and they've rented the space to show off and sell their product. And that's why you're seeing so many unique items in here.
Because it's everybody's unique imagination what they can do.
Exactly.
So the vendors here are local artists.
They really are, and the craftsmanship is none other. I mean, it is excellent. I cannot believe some of the items that come in. If you see it and you like it, snag it, because very seldom it goes out as quick as it comes in. One-of-a-kind items, and the price points are phenomenal. You're getting handcrafted items for less than I could even make them for. I don't know how they're doing it, but I love it. I get very seldom do I get excited. Oh, believe it, they come in. Or it's not just. I don't want. I don't want to crafted items. Yeah.
So, for
you know what, and able to fill all these. As of right now, have something unique for one store. I do have to rent. Yeah.
That is Cache Valley. Talented people. Artists. Things that they create.
Right. It's phenomenal. I do any talented people. I had one gal come in at her booth. She'd mentioned, I know that name, and she goes, "My, are you serious? Or we're related too? You're a relative that I didn't know that." In fact, if you've seen made,
were hers.
That is, she does such a wonderful. Come in and go out as quick as they can because they're so neat.
Right.
Yeah.
Where we are, and tell us how they hold it to bring something in and have.
Sure. We're 55 North Highway 90. The new Maverick that they directly across the street. Yamaha is just to the north. We're right on High. The building plus you'll see. Yeah. We put wood trim on the side. Beautiful building. The outside's nice, but you cannot understand what it's like until you come.
Right, it's true. Yeah. So, should you be one of those extremely talented people that we have here in the, come on and see Bobby and stuff.
Bring your stuff. Let's get you up as a booth and get you known and definitely showcase and show off your product.
Absolutely brilliant. Literally, if you're not sure, come in and have a look around anyway. You will be stunned and delighted. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Wendy's Natural Cut Sea Salt Fries. Just 99 cents. They'll change the way you see change. Enjoy 6 starting at 99 cents each.
Bobby, here at Accents Plus, not only do you have huge amounts of furniture, couches, and etc., but you have a fabulous selection too of mattresses.
Mattresses. I mean, that's the most important piece of furniture that you ever buy. You're on a mattress close to a third of your life. Right. If you don't sleep good, it affects you throughout the rest of the day. Of course, we have to have mattresses here. We're the real deal. We're it, the one-stop shop. Right. I've teamed up with one of the best mattress companies out there, Sierra Sleep. Within this line, you're getting memory foam, okay? That compares to your big name brand memory foam companies. I won't mention names for that reason. But just to give you an idea, if you were to spec this bed out, this compares to the big name brand name out there, their $3,000 mattress. I'm selling the set, not the mattress alone that's $3,000, but the set for $779, top of the line. Now, I can get any mattress out there. I sleep on this myself. So I would want to know, if I went into a store and the owner was there, I'd say, hey, what bed do you sleep on? Okay, this is the bed that I sleep on, top of the line. There's so many mattress companies out there. They all claim to have the best deal.
Well, especially you're walking around Logan or driving, the one on every street corner, right?
You hear it on the radio, everywhere.
Yeah. So, all right then, so let's look at it this way. Why should we come to you?
You know what? Price and quality. And just put your money where your mouth's at, because I want you to come in. I'll show you the specs of the bed. I have anywhere from just your starting beds, if it's for a guest room, up to your top of the line one for yourself. Now, if it's for yourself, you're truly going to get sold on a $3,000 bed. I have that. It's just $779. So you're going to get top of the line, the best bed out there, best quality. If I can't beat anybody's price out there, I will give you the bed for free. Right there. I know I have the best deal. So you asked me.
Apparently,
you asked me why. I guarantee the lowest price on the exact same bed out there. I know I have it. I have customers that are driving from Salt Lake City for a bed. It's not because they like me. Maybe they do, but they're driving here for the product. They've seen it elsewhere. They've made a call. They've compared. They've done their homework. Would you drive to Logan from Salt Lake if you're saving over $2,000?
Yes.
Of course so. Like I say, come in, take the challenge. I have the best deal out there. That's one area I don't want you to chintz on quality-wise. Now, price-wise, of course, we all want top of the line for the lowest price. I have it. Clearly have it.
So then the question clearly becomes, not why would they come in here, but why would they not come and see you?
Exactly.
Especially, we ought to challenge a few people. Come in, do it. Do it. He's just saying, there you go.
And not only that, when you come in, you're going to get a good night's rest knowing you got the best deal. But you're going to see all the other wonderful things in the store. You're going to leave with the savings on that bed. You're virtually going to be able to fill 2 other rooms.
Well, that's true. If you look at it that way, for an extra $2,000, you can get a lot of things here, can't you?
I'll say you get it all. Quality, price, and then just the atmosphere of the store. The one-of-a-kind items, and I can't emphasize enough, if you see something in here that's unique, buy it, because it's not going to be here the next day. Like us on Facebook, Accents Plus. I have special deals for all my followers on there. There's a coffee table that sells for $300 elsewhere. A great deal on it would be $199. Okay, my my Facebook followers, you're getting that table for $66.
Oh my.
So I truly run, it's specials. You're gonna want to be our friend on Facebook for that reason, because I would like to reward whoever supports me. I put back and reward them for following us.
So Accents Plus, everything, literally one-stop shopping. You've got everything for the home, literally everything for the home.
You really do.
You are not going to have to go anywhere else to look for anything for your home.
Exactly.
Or your cabin, because we kind of noticed some really kind of nice rustic things too. It'll just take your breath away. Come on down, see Bobby and his staff, and tell us where you are, Bobby.
We're located at 3655 North Highway 91. That's directly across from the new Maverick. It's north, Plus, and not only ride and phenomenal.
And it's just great. And they have, come on and
In my house, usually it's something money. That's why I love anyone can see a doctor 24/7. Quick. We that's taking care of you. For star.com to get started. Doctors and my life. Thank you, Mount Healthcare.
What if you could design an outdoor price with Camp Chef durable equipment, custom kitchen that's built to last, bake, boil, fry, saute in your own backyard. Transform your Camp Chef barbecue or high output burner. Most of all, you can quickly load up chef gear, campsite, gourmet kitchen anywhere. The way to cook outdoors.
Jen, you have so many exciting projects coming up here at Ellen Eccles Theatre. The first one that we're going to talk about is Jeffrey Broussard and the Creole Cowboys. What can you tell us about that?
Well, we are incredibly excited for Broussard to come and visit us, Susan. It's going to be on April 12th at 7:30 p.m. That's a Tuesday. And Broussard comes all the way from Louisiana. It'll be his very first time coming here into Cache Valley. And he is actually one of the premier Zydeco musicians in the entire United States.
Okay. What does that mean? What does Zydeco mean?
Absolutely. So I didn't know myself until I became better acquainted with Jeffrey Broussard and his Creole Cowboys. Zydeco is, for anyone out there who is a country fan or if you're a bluegrass fan, it is essentially this amazing mix of bluegrass, rhythm and blues, and then that sort of country feel, all with this Louisiana twang to it. Heavily features fiddle and guitar, bass, and of course accordion, which Jeffrey Broussard is a master at the accordion. Actually, he has this incredible accordion that is bedazzled as the American flag.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's one of the accordions.
So it's worth coming just to see that, right?
It absolutely is, and he bluegrass country will absolutely get feet.
Oh, it sounds great. People can get tickets,
right? By the theater, which is downtown. So that's 43 South Easy Tickets. Arts.org. It's to pay. I'm sorry. 432.
He's just moved up from. Buy the box off. Always help. Or get online. .org. Thanks, Jen. Thank you.
We can fix that. Not right. We can Don't stop. Fix that. Auto service at a price. Road.
Well, hey, Logan, Utah. I'm Jerry. I'm Carl Perkins.
I'm Johnny Cash.
Cast $1 million quartet.
Based on the greatest session in recording history, four legends, one monumental night of rock and roll. Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, Johnny Cash. $1 Million Quartet. Experience the excitement, passion, the rhythm, and the blues. Don't miss $1 Million Quartet.
Jen, coming up, $1 Million Quartet. Sounds great. What is it?
So $1 Million Quartet is our Broadway touring musical that we have coming in April, on April 18th at 7:30 p.m. It's a Monday evening, and it is this high-voltage musical that features four of rock and roll's most famous musicians. So it has Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Carl Perkins, who all came together in a single evening in December in 1956, which was the same year that Elvis Presley hit the top of the charts. They were all brought together for this recording session that made rock and roll history, and the music is one that I am so excited for because it's all those rock classics that you know, and it's performed by these actors who are so incredibly talented. Not only do they sing and they dance and they act like you expect from Broadway trained actors, but they also impersonate each of their musicians just with absolute perfection, and they can play all of the instruments that those same musicians also played. So live music is bands right on stage, but then this story unfolding of how all of these musicians, which were big personalities, came together and interacted with each other.
I would have paid to be a fly on the wall for that meeting.
You can do that now just by coming to the theater.
Right. That's right. Sounds like a fabulous evening. Who are we inviting for this? Anybody that loved Elvis or Johnny Cash?
Yep, if any of those names perked your ear a little bit, then you're absolutely going to love the music of the musical. If you wanted to go to Broadway, but you're not going to be leaving Logan anytime soon, this is your way to get Broadway quality musicals right here in your own backyard here in Logan. And along with that, it's going to be a family-friendly event, so pretty much anybody from your whole span of ages who wants to come to the theater.
Well, it sounds glorious. And are we encouraging people to get up and sing and dance?
This is a good question. We're probably not going to stop you. We'll have to see. It is, of course, as a Broadway show, we think that you will be absolutely floored as you sit and watch it and enjoy the incredible sets, the music, the ambiance, the acting.
And how lucky are we to have something like that? Because most of us have not been to Broadway, nor is there any chance of us actually heading out soon. So to bring them here, what a fabulous thing to do.
Terrific kind of opportunities come through the Ellen Eccles Theater all the time, and that's one of the cornerstones of our mission as the Cache Valley Center for the Arts. We want to be able to bring these incredibly high quality, nationally touring performances here so that the community here in Cache Valley, which has such an incredible appreciation of the arts. I am from Salt Lake, recently having moved here, and I am so incredibly impressed with how much everyone here has this investment in the arts, and that's really what the Cache Valley Center for the Arts is all about. So not only do we have these high quality nationally touring performances through the Ellen Eccles Theater, but we also foster local artists through resident programs such as Valley Dance Ensemble, our artist gallery, which is just around the corner where you can buy things made by your local artists. The talent that we have here in Cache Valley is amazing.
It is huge. Okay, so it sounds like a fabulous evening. Elvis, Johnny Cash. Who else?
Yes, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Carl Perkins, all on one stage with their instruments, their incredible wigs, all of the bright lights and the music that you would expect from these personalities.
It sounds wonderful. Where can we get tickets, Jen?
So right now we are right by our Ellen Eccles Theater box office. You can stop in at 43 South Main to come and visit us if you'd like, but probably easiest is to go to cachearts.org. Right on the front page you can purchase tickets, or you can give us a call at 435-752-0026.
Okay, so fabulous show coming up. $1 Million Quartet. Come and see it. Thanks, Jen.
Thank you.
Experience the excitement, the passion, the heart and soul of rock and roll. This is the most fun you'll have all year. The men that defined a generation. the man that made them legends, and the music that will make you rock and roll. Don't miss the Tony Award-winning musical critics are raving about. The Hollywood Reporter calls Million Dollar Quartet wildly entertaining. Jaw-dropping, exclaims the Chicago Tribune. The Associated Press raves its musical
PCs Unlimited is Cache Valley's first choice for all things computer. For over 20 years, our friendly and knowledgeable staff have been there to help you with on-site and in-store service, repair, diagnostics, networking, upgrades, system and data recovery, all of your computer needs. Our prices are low and our customer service is the best. Come see the professionals at PCs Unlimited, 610 North Main in Logan.
Jen, Taiko Project, it sounds Japanese, is that right?
It is, in fact. So Taiko Project is a performance that we have coming up on April 26th. It's a Tuesday evening at 7:30 p.m. right here in the Ellen Eccles Theater. And it is a group right out of LA. They're community icons in LA that have won international awards for their Japanese drumming. And I don't know if you've ever seen Taiko before. In your face drum. It is as much drums are bigger than the actual group that's coming. The Tokyo I don't believe they also they've performed at the Oscars, right? Them right in our own.
All these things, these nationally renowned
every year to groups looking to book. You have to maybe that are going to be looking at this. Many appreciate these quality performances. So long as everything who are at the top of the I think you will remember April, the Taiko Project as the I've ever seen in my life.
So the Taiko guns and lots of sound around, just a fun evening.
So you can come right in here if you'd like. Arts.org where you can purchase. Give us a call if you'd prefer. 572-0026. With all of these nationally renowned that we go through, such as Taiko Project, I will be going, and I'm very about it. There at the Cache Valley Center for the Arts, having these really high professional level, not just performance, so programs. So right started our spring term of art classes. We have books that are specific classes from Cache Valley Center, then also resident groups. So people, we have the Unicorn Theater, which is a children's performs right up here, usually in the ballroom upstairs, or cell ballroom upstairs. Valley Dance Ensemble, they do their performances and all here, which is not just dance classes for adults, but also performance because they're a resident company. We also have the Logan Youth Shakespeare group, which is 8 to 18, oftentimes or triple cast, unabridged Shakespeare productions done just kind of in their full glory. Kids who are learning how to appreciate and love Shakespeare in the arts. Wow. So whether you're looking for class, something to get involved with, ceramics, painting, anything from toddlers all the way up to adults. We have professional artists who are nationally renowned that teach them at a very affordable price, or you can come and get your tickets and come see performances like the Tycho Project on the 26th.
I think we're spoilt for choice, actually, either taking a class or coming to watch something. Tell us where you are, Jen.
Yep, so it's 43 South Main right here in historic downtown Logan.
At the Ella Nettles Theatre. Who knew that all this fabulous stuff was going on? Come on and see Jen and her staff and she'll get you sorted out, won't you?
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
People used to ask,
Where's the beef?
and Wendy's always had the answer. Some use beef frozen as
Australia.
made with beef raised, unlike some other guys. Deliciously different.
Month free. Comfortable judge your membership or join club or online.
Know that more than just clock created equal. But rather than that having the right, they know that man not their craft. Technology makes and under any moment a run very extraordinary. The shoe that's charged world. Where
over the period, my hearing worse.
Of course, of the years, I developed hearing loss, and I was able to hear me. Please talk to me of some for.
Powered by Google Maps, so your ride will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. Go to prophone.com now and get the TDF for $0 down plus free shipping.
Welcome to Desert Canyon's Paradise Vacation Home in beautiful St. George, Utah. This charming 2,700 square foot home sleeps 14 and is the perfect place for your next family reunion, business retreat, couples getaway, or sports team adventures, including golfing, hiking, biking, or any grand adventure. The home is perfect and spacious for group gatherings, as well as private enough for individual space. There is plenty of comfortable seating around the fireplace in the grand living room, including dual recliners and couches. Southwest decor